What's going on, guys? It's Steve. So I gotta make this video, and I gotta defend the other side of the spectrum. Um, Listen, Kyrie Irving is a great player. He really is a great player. But he's not better than Stephen Curry. And I know it seems like Kyrie always outplays him because he does. It's crazy. He actually does in the finals. He outplayed him and hit the game winning shot in his face. It's gonna go down in NBA history as one of the most clutch shots ever. And he did it again last 2 days ago. But a lot of people are saying it's official. Kyrie Irving is officially better than Stephen Curry. However, I'm sorry to say this, he's not. Stephen Curry is still the better player. Now, Stephen Curry is not, obviously, like I've been saying for the past almost year now, Stephen Curry is not he's not like up there with LeBron and Kevin Durant. Those two are on a whole different level than anyone else. I'm sorry. And to be honest, Russell Westbrook and James Harden are really approaching that territory where they can be considered almost on that island with LeBron and KD. But they're not quite there just yet. I gotta see what Russell Westbrook does in the playoffs with this team, and I have to see what James Harden does in the playoffs without Dwight Howard and this team. And if they do what they're still doing now, then I'll say, you know what, they're on that island. But for now, I can't say that. But Stephen Curry, he's better than Kyrie Irving. Here's the thing with Stephen Curry, he does more on the court. He's a better shooter. He's more efficient. Kyrie Irving is a dominant scorer. But sometimes the dominant scorers, they're not as efficient. But a lot goes into that as well, like the type of shots. So there's more to it than just looking at the stats. So that's why I don't like to look at stats. I just like to look at it from face value. Stephen Curry is a great playmaker, very underrated playmaker. He's improved on the defensive end. He's a great passer. He's a scorer. He's a dominant shooter, best shooter of all time. We understand this, and he does show up for the most part. In like regular season games and some playoff games like against Portland and things like that. Kyrie Irving also shows up. But Kyrie Irving, in my opinion, is only a scorer. He's only a dominant scorer. And sometimes I get frustrated watching Kyrie Irving play. For example, in the 2016 NBA Finals, a prime example, after Kyrie Irving hit that three, and I don't know who missed the three. I think Klay Thompson missed a shot or something like that. Kyrie Irving went on a fast break while they were up by three. Went for a stupid layup. It got blocked. He got the rebound back. He's so lucky he got that. He got it back, and he threw it to LeBron James, and they called timeout or something like that. I don't remember the exact situation, but it was something like that. He makes silly plays, but he's young, so it happens, right? And, he takes some silly shots that kind of frustrate me, but I mean, he makes them a lot. I think he shoots like 43, 44%. Some frustrating shots, but at the end of the day, that's his role. He's the scorer. He's a scorer of that team, and he can close games as well. But at the end of the day, I'm sorry to say this, Stephen Curry does more than Kyrie Irving. And as long as, I think if Kyrie Irving can continue to play the way he's playing this season, and if he does the same thing against Stephen Curry again in the finals, then he'll officially be better than Stephen Curry. But as of now, I can't sit here and act like, okay, Kyrie just had a great game, but that doesn't mean he's better than Steph. I got to be honest sometimes. That doesn't mean Kyrie is better than Steph Curry. To me, it's not even close at this point. I would say like Stephen Curry's on, let's say LeBron, KD are on Island A. James Harden and Westbrook are on Island C because the gap is so far between everyone else. Stephen Curry, Chris Paul, they're on Island, D, and then I would say Kyrie's on like Island E or F. It's like that. Kyrie's a great player, but he's not, I wouldn't take him over Stephen Curry because Stephen Curry just does more on the court. He's more efficient. He's a better at pretty much everything. Even at scoring, which is what Kyrie specializes in. But you also have to take into account that Curry shoots more threes and he makes like 6 a game. So that's 18 points right there just from threes, So there's a lot more that comes into it than just, oh, he's a better scorer. He does more on the court. There's way more to it. But at the end of the day, I personally think Stephen Curry is a better player. And I have to defend them because what the internet is doing to Curry right now, it's it's crazy, man. It's funny, but so yeah, I think Stephen Curry is a better player. But I want to talk about something else really, really quickly. A lot of people are saying that I jinxed the New York Knicks. How the hell do I jinx? People are saying don't ever talk about the Knicks again. Knicks fans are starting to hate me, and I'm the number one Knicks fan in the world. How are you hating me? How? What did I do? I'm here defending the Knicks when no one else is. I'm here, saying Melo's still top 10. Sometimes he's top 5. He's still one of the best in the league. I'm here defending him. And they're getting mad at me. It's almost like what happened with Reggie Miller and Spike Lee. The fans were like, don't ever go to a game ever again, Spike Lee. They got mad at him. It's sort of like the same thing with me now. It's crazy. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Let me know what you guys think about Kyrie and Steph Curry in the comment section below. It's been Steve. I'm out. Peace.